A view of Earth from space is dominated by the blue of the oceans and the bright whiteness of clouds and ice. Earth is unique. Water in the liquid state does not appear to occur anywhere else in our solar system. For example, Venus is so hot that water exists only as vapor. The amount of water on Earth is immense, an estimated 1.36 billion cubic kilometers, 326 million cubic miles. Most of it is in the oceans. The remainder is distributed among ice sheets and glaciers, groundwater, lakes, streams, and the atmosphere. At the temperatures and pressures at Earth's surface, water occurs naturally in all three states of matter: solid, ice, liquid, water, and gas, water vapor, and readily changes from one state of matter to another. There are constant exchanges of water among the oceans, the atmosphere, and the continents. This unending circulation of Earth's water is called the hydrologic cycle, or simply the water cycle. Water enters the atmosphere by evaporation. More evaporates from the oceans than from the land. Eventually, water vapor condenses to form clouds, and precipitation returns liquid water to the surface. What paths does water follow once precipitation falls on the land? A portion soaks into the ground. Eventually, this water seeps into a stream, lake, or directly into the ocean. While the water is beneath the surface, it may dissolve soluble rock and produce caverns and other solution features. Water that does not soak in flows across the surface as runoff. Much of the water that soaks in or runs off eventually re-enters the atmosphere because of evaporation from soil, lakes, and streams. Some of the water that soaks in the ground is taken up by plants, which later release it back to the atmosphere as water vapor, a process called transpiration. Many factors influence the proportion of water that soaks in or runs off, indicate whether each of the above situations favors greater infiltration or greater runoff. When precipitation falls as snow at high elevations or high latitudes, it may become part of a snowfield or a glacier. Eventually, the ice melts and the water soaks in and runs off. While the water is locked up as glacial ice, it can move across the landscape and be a powerful erosional force. In the diagram above, notice that more water evaporates from the oceans than is returned to the ocean by precipitation. Just the opposite is true over land. Precipitation exceeds evaporation. If sea level is not falling, then runoff from the continents must balance the deficit of precipitation over the oceans. The erosional work accomplished by the 36,000 cubic kilometers, 8,640 cubic miles of water that annually flows from the land to the oceans is enormous.